Guess who? You miss me?
Headed down to Sic Industries. Guess who we're meeting up there, bro? I'm sure you guys already know by the title and the thumbnail, but Shiloh's gonna be down there and he's gonna be giving us an update on the 2JZ Civic, bro. You guys have been asking for a long time about it, so the day is finally here.
Let's pull that tape off here. Those are Weisco 87mm. Yeah, it's pretty. Can't wait.
I'm like, what's up, ho? I'm like, what's up, ho? Where you been? What you know about? Oh no, who let him in?
Damn. First sunlight in how long? Get it, Shiloh, get it. Gains, bro, gains. Action.
This is the custom fuel cell that Paul made. So down here is 2 feed lines, -8, and over on this side is the stock fuel filler. The fuel cell is going to be below the floor here, so we'll connect these with the stock fuel fill setup.
Sic Industries, yeah. So we're here with Shiloh and the 2JZ Civic, and a lot of stuff has been done to this car, and we have a lot of catching up to do. So basically what I'm gonna do is just let Shiloh explain to you guys everything that has been done, and we'll just go from there.
Check out the fuel cell and the fuel pump setup.
Make sure you speak up so they can hear you. What fuel pumps are these?
Bosch 044.
Same one I got.
Yeah, 2 of them.
I mean, I already knew that, but they didn't. All right, Vanna White. Damn, we're gonna have to pull all this off to paint it though.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we're gonna have to pull off and paint now. So somebody just commented the other day saying that the wing needs to be chassis mounted. That'll do.
Yeah, so basically what this does here is it comes up and attaches where the wing is actually mounted to the trunk, and then it's all braced down to where the hinges are and the latch. It's like all the strongest points of the trunk itself. So whenever this thing is shut, it's a lot more sturdier. Cause I remember before you had this on here, like you go up and just shake the damn wing and the whole trunk would just flex.
Yep.
So it's solid now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's badass, dude. I ain't never seen anybody else do that. One of a kind right here is Sic Industries.
So the fuel cell, I asked Paul to make it to where the cell can be pulled from taking out the floor inside the car or dropping this whole cage for it. That would drop the whole system back here, and it can be worked on from the top or the bottom. We still got to mount the fuel filter back here.
Yeah, I still gotta run all the lines and everything too.
That's a Bosch fuel filter, by the way. So that thing costs 15 bucks, and it's an 8 micron, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
So other 8 micron filters cost a lot. That'll save some of you guys some money, I bet. So over here, Paul modified the stock fuel filler so that everything will line up with the fuel cell. So I'll be connecting these with some hose like this. These are the wrong size. I'm gonna have to get some other hose, but that'll be connected that way. That way I can fill the car through the stock fuel.
Dude, hang on a minute. What you're telling me is you're gonna be able to fill up your fuel cell through the same place you filled up your factory fuel tank?
Yeah, check this out.
Look.
Dude, that is fucking badass. Paul notched the frame right there.
Yeah.
So both the vent and the filler tubes will go straight through there. Through the unibody. Boom. Yeah, dude. So I used push lock back here just temporarily because I had a lot of fittings, but everything from the filter forward, all in the engine bay, is going to be black braided nylon.
Gotta get a better shot of that. Straight through. Dude, that's badass.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yep, so yeah, I think that's everything for the back of the car. But I'm stoked. I won't have to fill up my car by popping the trunk anymore.
Alright. Dude, this thing's gonna look so freaking mean. Can you imagine pulling up behind this in traffic? Like, what the hell is going on? That is sick.
Street legal too. I still got tags for like 3 years. Alright, so check that out. That's my ECU.
What?
Right there. Yeah, that little black thing. It's like the size of a cell phone. ECU Masters EMU black. If you check the bottom, you can see the logo. Yeah.
That's your ECU just chilling right there, huh?
Yeah. Nothing's really where I think it's gonna go. Just
kind of mocked up for now.
Set up. So that loom coming out of the firewall right here, that's where the harness is gonna come into the car, into the cabin.
Okay.
I might set up the ECU and the relays and everything on a board down here, but whatever I do, it's gonna be tucked up here somehow. Might just leave this. I like that.
And are you still doing the factory dash, or are you doing aluminum dash, or what are you doing?
I broke my dash while I was in storage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about either using a piece of it or wait until Paul does a cage in here and then do like an aluminum dash or
Yeah,
something.
that'd be sweet.
Yeah, and then I can set up my switches where I want. Right now, I just got it set up here.
Holy shit, I didn't even see that. What is this for?
That's
Is that gonna be like fuel, ignition, and everything?
everything. But I don't know where I want to set it. That would be ideal for me, but that's going to be a lot of wire running.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot to figure out on that part, but if we know where the ECU is going and the battery's going to be back here behind the passenger seat. Paul got the hood exit done.
So got a little flamethrower sticking out the hood, huh?
The engine's hanging in there right now, so it's not lined up, but it's perfectly center. Got the intercooler and radiator kind of set up where I think they're gonna go, really close to it.
Damn. Dude, I have seen this thing 100 times, but still, every time you open the hood, it's just like, what the hell? It's crazy seeing this in here. Dude, that's gonna be so sick, just blowing flames out.
It looks like half of Cletus's car.
Right?
One bullhorn. I should have you.
So why do you have the transmission out?
So Paul got to working on putting the clutch in. So new flywheel and clutch stock setup. Yeah, we got that on there, and
Oh, it was the wrong throwout bearing, right?
throw bearing clip.
So now that's what you're waiting on to throw the tranny back in?
Yep.
Ooh, there's that sexy ass thing. Dude, I wish I was looking on their website to see if they made one of these for the BMW.
Oh man, that would be sick.
Yeah, but they don't.
Necessary.
They don't make one. So what else? What else is going on?
So Paul got the exhaust done. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the wastegate dump. Probably just down to the ground for now. Got a Bosch 4.9. What else is going on? So this is gonna be for my breather, go down to a catch can. I'm gonna have a T down here for this one. This is just a coolant line, just looped it. I think that's the heater for SC300s. Yeah, so the coils are in here for now. I'm gonna have to figure out some way to hold them in place, but I'll be able to start it with them sitting in there like that. So this is the distributor without the cap on. I'm not gonna be using the distributor, I'm gonna be using coil on plugs, so I'm using this just for the cam position.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much more of this I can delete, but I want to minimize it as much as possible. Drift Motion has a little 7M CPS that's like real low profile, I think, like $200, pretty good deal, but if I use this for now, I won't have to spend that money. Drift Motion fuel rail, one of the only options for this.
Maybe I'll send them an email, see if they'd be interested in hooking you up with something like that. Nah. Shiloh don't want no help, man.
No handouts.
Shiloh don't want no handouts. I can respect that, but I'm still gonna do it.
Give me some injectors. Fuck that. Give me some injectors. So, yeah. Oh, check all this out. I got the oil temp sensor installed. There's two coolant sensors up here on the head. NOx sensor here on the block. Oil pressure sensor. This is the fitting for, that's going to be my oil feed for the turbo. And I got the flex fuel sensor up under here, under the intake. And right next to that's the fuel pressure regulator mounted up in there. Custom bracket. Fuel pressure sensor. And then there's another NOx sensor back here. And then we'll have to wire up the starter. But yeah, it's going to be a really tucked harness. Big time. Oh yeah, I got the boost solenoid up here. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I really don't know. That's just to have it on the car.
Well, it looks like conveniently all your sensors are on one side of the engine.
Yeah, yeah, I wanted to keep it that way. So the only wiring on this side is going to be right here in this area. And then the O2 sensor.
The alternator.
So I got two Mishimoto radiator fans that I'm probably going to stick on the front because...
Your radiator, bro.
That's a Sirocco.
It's a Volkswagen radiator?
Mm-hmm. Tucked.
Nice.
I
You know
had to get
what
rid of my
hoses you're going to
big
run
ones.
yet? Have you figured out hoses?
No. Paul's probably going to do some aluminum tubing.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah. That'd be sick.
I think. So, oh yeah, if you want to look at... Paul has the stuff for the intercooler piping over here. Just a few bends. He's got plenty of stock to do whatever he needs.
Oh, yeah. I was here the other day, saw all the stuff he got in for the...
So, yeah, I got a HKS blow-off valve. Might be a fake one, but I need to get a flange for it or else we can't do nothing for the intake side. Yeah, so stuff for the intake manifolds over there on the table getting worked on.
So Paul's building an
Custom.
intake, yeah.
Custom intake.
Do you want to talk
manifold.
about that at all? Or they'll just see it when it's done?
Yeah, I think you guys should just wait to see the work of art.
Alright.
Check out the fluid damper that's going to go on there. I got to throw the crank sensor on there before we can start wiring. And this is a timing gear that has teeth so the crank sensor can see it. So this is all the stuff for the wiring. This is all new clips. All new clips. Yeah.
Damn.
So I got a buddy of mine, Wiring Genius, coming out Saturday. We're gonna start doing all this wiring stuff. All
Oh shit, okay.
new wire.
Nice.
This is the rest of the ECU stuff. Cam lock clips. I'm really liking this ECU setup. So guess who dropped it? I dropped this mug.
Really?
Straight up. Everybody tell me if it's still good.
Yeah. Should be alright. You'd be alright. Maybe.
So Paul's gonna make a custom radiator and intercooler mount. So he's gonna make some metal plates that come off of these 3 bolts here, and then comes underneath and joins the intercooler and the radiator together, holds it tight, supports it, and then do something up top to hold them in place. But after that, then to start working on the piping, I gotta get that HKS flange. So freaking, oh yeah, this water neck on here, gotta get this thing cleaned, but we're gonna do something, cut it off somewhere because it can't be pointing up like that, and I'm gonna do a filler neck over here somewhere.
What about a swirl pot? I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, whatever's necessary is gonna be right here off of this thing. Get it all cleaned up and cut, ready to do something. And yeah, we're gonna get started on the wiring Saturday. As long as I have everything in place. Praying.
Dude, this thing is crazy. It has literally come a long way. And a lot of this stuff on the car is made right here at Sic Industries, dude. Like the fuel hanger, obviously all the mounts and everything for the engine. Like all this stuff has been fabbed right here, dude. So if you guys are here in Arizona and are looking for any kind of custom fabrication work for your race cars or really anything, Paul works on anything, right?
I love you.
Alright, so this is where the fuel filler is going to go through the frame, connect on here to the fill in the vent. Boom. Boom. Dope. Dope. So this is where it unbolts from the frame. If I wanted to drop everything down from the car, that would drop the whole thing, the tank and the carrier.
So you just take these bolts out here.
There's 4
This
of them.
one, that one, and the 2 over here.
Yep.
And then you just disconnect your lines and then everything just drops.
Yep, all I'd have to do is disconnect from the top of the tank and from the fuel filter, and it would just come down.
Nice.
Good to go. So, a lot of people don't like these pumps. What's the deal? I believe in Bosch. Believe in Bosch.
They
Hashtag.
say they're good pushers, but not good pullers. I don't know.
That's whatever, dude.
I don't know.
I'll put it
We'll
down.
find out.
Fuel filter is going to go right here. Be a bracket, something similar to the fuel pump, I think. And both lines are going to go up.
Yeah,
close.
Paul actually dimple dyed this. You just can't see it.
Bam. Strength.
Hell yeah.
Both lines are going to go as close to the floor as I can, and probably run right here on this side. Stock fuel lines run on this side. I want to run mine over here. Probably make some type of shield, if not run them in something. Tuck them up here between the cross member and the frame and go up into the bay. It's going to be 2 -8 lines from front to back. That's it. Bada bing.
Nice.
There's
Yeah.
the clutch. Stock setup. Got a throwout bearing clip that was wrong that we're waiting for. Down here you can see where the wastegate's gonna have plenty of room, whatever I decide to do with it. We're gonna have to weld something to get a V-band flange on there.
Yeah.
If you look over here, you can really see everything that I did. The whole oil setup and this custom bracket over here for the fuel pressure regulator. I tucked it right up under the intake. Beautiful. I hope that's okay.
Damn, look at the paint job on all that stuff, man.
Yeah, who did that?
Who did that? Damn, who did all that? Look how shiny it is.
I can't believe I gutted
Gonna
it.
scratch the living shit out of it,
I
but
still left my brake lines like I was gonna do something with them.
you left your what?
These brake lines. I think I
Oh.
plan to just sawzall them off.
What, no brakes for the rear?
In the future.
Huh? No need for stopping?
It's all about go.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool view. You can see the buttons up here.
You want to tell them what's next, Shiloh?
Next, wiring. It's going down Saturday. So,
So what all do you have left? I mean, I know there's a few things you need to
I
buy
have a
still.
list.
Like you got injectors and everything.
very few things left to buy.
Yeah, let's see this list. Get everybody hyped.
Alright. Boom. Alright, so I need to buy injectors, wastegate, catch can, blow off valve flange. That's that HKS one that I need. And I need to get some hood pins since I got rid of my latch.
Yeah.
I got to get turbo feed line, turbo drain line, clutch line after the trans is back in there, and a bunch of vacuum lines. Paul's going to be doing these things over here, intercooler and radiator support, intercooler and radiator piping, the upper coolant neck, swirl pot, whatever's needed right there. That's done, and we need to get some hood pins done.
What about the trunk? Is your latch still, or are you gonna put pins on the trunk?
It's all there.
Oh,
it's
really?
all gonna work like stock.
I just don't have the thing, the latch on it's gonna lock
Yeah.
when it ships.
Yeah.
I left that off so you're opening and closing.
It's gonna work just like stock. Boom. This is what I got for wiring. I already got it all mapped out. This is every injector pin right here, where everything's gonna go. It's all
Jesus
figured out.
Christ.
I just need the master here.